Hi pilots, welcome to my video. Today I'm gonna show you my RC helicopter collection. Today is June 2024 and as you can see my RC helicopter collection is quite substantial now. Today I'm gonna show you all of my helicopters. I will say a few words about each model. So let's start with the smaller ones. Here we have a small coaxial helicopter. It runs on one S-LiPo battery and it has 3 coreless brushed motors. It's quite fun to fly indoors, but outdoors it's practically unable to fly because just a slight breeze of wind will blow it away. But it flies ultra stable. Now here we have a BO-105 helicopter from RC era. It's a nice scale helicopter. It's basically the same as Eachine 120, but this version doesn't have optical flow sensor. Next, we have a small 3D helicopter from XK. It's a XK K100. It's a brushed helicopter. So it's using 2 brushed motors and it runs on 1S LiPo. It's fully capable of 3D flying. It just you have to fly, soft, otherwise the motor will bog down. Next we have an XK K110. This is slightly upgraded version because it has brushless main motor and coreless brushed tail motor. So it's quite a bit more powerful than K100. It's a great helicopter for beginners because it's so ultra lightweight that it doesn't crash badly, and parts are cheap. It also runs on 1S LiPo battery. Next we have an XK K123 scale helicopter. It runs on 1S LiPo battery. It has brushless main motor and coreless brushed tail motor. It's a nice looking helicopter and it flies really well. You can also fly acro with it. Next we have an XK K124, a nice helicopter. It's basically the same in terms of power plant, so it has brushless main motor and coreless brushed tail motor. It runs on 1S LiPo battery and it's capable of flying light acro also. Next we have an XK K130 helicopter. This helicopter also has brushless main motor and coreless brushed tail motor. This helicopter flies quite nicely, but the power plant is not optimized well. It runs on 2S LiPo, but the main motor bogs down if you push it. And it's not all that, it's quite fragile, If you crash, you may quickly broken some parts. Next we have an Eachine E130 helicopter. This is a fixed pitch helicopter, so it's suitable for beginners. It runs on 2S LiPo battery and it has 2 brushed motors. so even the main motor is brushed. It also has altitude hold, and you can only fly it in 6G mode. Next we have an Eachine E120S, a fantastic 3D helicopter aimed for beginners in 3D flying. It has a brushless main motor and coreless brushed tail motor. The tail hold is quite good, even though it has brushed tail motor. It runs on 2S LiPo battery, and you can achieve long flight times. Next we have basically the same helicopter as E120S. This is a Yuxiang F120. It's basically the same helicopter, just the canopy is different. Next we have Goosky S1 Legend helicopter. This is currently the best micro 3D RC helicopter on the market. It's well optimized in terms of power plant. You have a really great flight controller in it that uses, you connect it with, via Bluetooth to your phone, and you can easily change all the settings in the app. It has incredibly strong main motor, and the tail hold is fantastic. Next we have OMPHOBBY M1. It's a nice helicopter for sport flying. It's not as strong as Goosky S1, so but still it's really strong. But just the battery sags down the voltage, so if you fly harder 3D, you will achieve shorter flight times than on the Goosky S1. Next we have a slightly larger helicopter. This is a Eachine E150. It's a dual brushless direct drive helicopter. It runs on 3S LiPo. So OMPHOBBY M1, Goosky S1, Eachine E120S, these all helicopters fly on 2S, but Eachine E150 runs on 3S 500 mAh battery. It has a really strong and powerful power plant. The main frame is full carbon, and the head is also full metal. But honestly, it flies great, but I have some issues with, I think I have issue with flight controller because the tail motor gets quite hot. Next we have Eachine E160. This is a dual brushless direct drive helicopter. It's slightly larger than Eachine 150, but it's weaker. It runs on 2S LiPo, and this Eachine E160 flies really lightweight. It has relatively low blade loading, disc loading. Next we have OMPHOBBY M2 Explore helicopter, a nice looking, fantastic flying RC helicopter. So this is Explore version. It has plastic blade grips. Next we have basically the same helicopter. It's a OMPHOBBY M2 V2. It's slightly upgraded because it has full metal head and metal encased servos. Next we have a slightly larger helicopter than OMPHOBBY M2. It's a OMPHOBBY M2 with Evo. It's a good flying helicopter, and it flies, you know, it has a little bit lower disc loading than these two helicopters because the main rotor is a little larger in diameter. Next we have basically the best, currently the best RC helicopter in its class. This is a Good Sky S2 helicopter. It's insanely good, extremely powerful, extremely precise flight controller. And I have already made about 1000 flights with it, and it's still flying just like new. Next we have OMPHOBBY M2 Explorer Mechanics in Rowan MD500 helicopter. It looks quite nice and it flies quite nice. It just lacks a 5-bladed rotor head, of course. Maybe I will upgrade the rotor head in the future. Here we have a RC Era MD500 helicopter. This is a really great looking small dual brushless helicopter. It runs on 2S LiPo, and you can only fly it in 6G mode, so no manual mode here. Now we will take a quick look at my larger helicopters. Now here we have LZRC Fast Devil 420. It's a nice looking machine. It flies quite good. It runs on 6S LiPo, but I am flying on 4S also, so, and it can accept all kinds of LiPo batteries in terms of size and in terms of voltage, so 4S or 6S LiPo batteries. Here we have a beautiful flying Bell 206 helicopter. It's a few years old, I don't know, about 4 years now. This is a V1 helicopter, so this helicopter came out of the box with a 4-bladed rotor head, but that doesn't look scale, of course, because the real machine, the real helicopter, has only 2-bladed rotor head. So I simply took off 2 rotor blades, and I also painted the blades white with these red strips, so it looks more scale. It flies really great, and you can achieve with the stock battery 4S 4450 milliamp hours is the stock battery, and you can fly with that battery for 20 minutes easily. You can fly it in GPS mode or fully manual mode. Here is the new flying Bell UH1 Huey. It's a B3 version, so I believe it's that there's also a B4 version out, but yeah, this is a nice looking machine. It flies great. I prefer the flying characteristics of Bell 206, but this Huey still flies really well. You can achieve long flight times, and it has GPS mode, and you can also fly it in manual mode. I mostly fly these helicopters in manual mode. Next we have LZRC X360 helicopter. Mechanics inside the Roban MD500 helicopter. For a long time I was flying this LZRC X360 helicopter as a 3D helicopter, but then I decided to put it in this nice fuselage. I think it looks great and it flies great. When I was trying to put these mechanics into this 450 sized scale fuselage, I had quite a lot of issues because this mechanics is a little bit too large for the 450 size. It would fit nicer in 470 size scale fuselage, but still I was able to put this mechanics inside and all is good. Okay guys, this is it. This is a quick run through all of my RC helicopters. I hope you enjoyed this video and we will see what the next year will bring. How many new helicopters. See you next time. Bye.